I wouldn't even call you biracial at this point. What would you call yourself?
I guess I'm biracial.
Would you call
I guess I'm biracial. Yeah, I'm Black, Mexican, and Italian. Like
Triracial?
Yeah, triracial.
Triracial.
But biracial.
What side would you see yourself going to, or culture? What culture?
That is
do you think
good question
most in your life?
because I look Black, so no one ever thinks that I'm like anything else, which is okay, like whatever. But I was only raised with my Hispanic family. And I didn't even freaking like know any Black people growing up. Like I didn't have any Black influence in my life growing up necessarily. And I only was like around my mom, and my grandma, like and my grandma's family who are all Hispanic. So like I didn't really think anything of it. So I connect more with Hispanic culture. Like that's why I'm like saying like Lent and shit. I grew up Catholic, like super like.
You speak Spanish too.
Yeah, I speak a little bit of Spanish and it's whack, but like one of my goals. Yeah, my Spanish is kind of whack, but like it's good. And when I speak it, people like they're like, okay, you sound Hispanic. Yeah. Like I have a good accent when I speak it, but like I'm not fluent. Like my grammar is really bad. And I also like growing up and looking Black and never being accepted for being Hispanic hella like unmotivated me. Like
was the rest of your family like lighter complexion?
Yeah, I'm the darkest. Like I'm the darkest. They all have straight Black hair. Like
you got some curly ass hair.
Yeah, I had some curly ass hair that they did not know how to do. Like it was like completely different. Like I'm definitely like the only. I thought I was adopted a little bit growing up. Like I would ask my mom. Like I would tell her like, "Am I adopted?" And I wouldn't believe her because I didn't know like who my dad was. So I was just like, "Am I adopted?"
I feel it. Was that a struggle? Like I guess like did mom hold it down like for the hair? Like who found out how to do your hair?
Myself. I had to teach myself. I taught myself how to be a Black woman, to be honest. I really did. Like, I grew up one day and, like, I went through some stuff with, like, you know, just...
Today, I'm going to teach myself how.
You're a Black woman.
YouTube it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I basically YouTubed how to do my hair and shit. Like, I fried my hair off. And that was one of the main reasons I, like, shaved it all off. Because I had a really bad relationship with my hair growing up. And it's not their fault. I don't ever blame my family for it. They just weren't, you know, aware or, you know, educated about hair. Or Black hair specifically, you know? So I don't blame them for it, but I fried the shit out of my hair by wanting it straight. And I had a lot of like, you know, image issues, like, you know, with my hair. I didn't think I was beautiful with curly hair and I just never wanted to wear it. So I made sure my hair was straight all the time and it damaged my curly hair. So when I did want to eventually wear my curly hair, which was like, I literally remember like one of the last days of senior year. So I wore my hair straight entirety of like middle school and high school. So no one even saw me with curly hair. And like the last day of like high school, I was like, ooh, curly hair. And I like wore my hair out and it was fried still. Like my hair was like not even like curly. It was just like,
I know there's a term called Afro-Latino. What does that refer to? Do you know?
I feel like Afro-Latino refers to like Dominicans, like people who are like, like Latinx, like Black Latinos. But I refer to myself as Afro-Latina. I don't know if that's correct, but I'm African and Latina. So I'm like, I'm Afro-Latina. Like, I mean, I just use it more as like that type, but I don't think it's correct. I think it's more like Puerto Ricans, like people who were like migrated from like Africa who were brought to like, you know, those islands. I feel like that's more so what that means, like Afro-Latina. I don't know if I'm right though. So correct me if I'm wrong.